Morning everyone. This week we are really answering a lot of questions from our viewers regarding various topics, and today's question is from Janet. And Janet says that her life has become very difficult because her husband snores so heavily. In fact, Janet has had to move out into her own bedroom because she can't sleep. And she's asking, Doc, what can I do? Is this really something that can be changed by making a lifestyle change? Janet, I have the answer for you. My name is Dr. Dennis Turibi, and this is Eat, Live, and Be Well. So, Janet, snoring is a lifestyle issue. In fact, if there is any reason a man, well, let me change that. If there's a good reason a man should want to lose weight, it's because of snoring. Snoring is one of those things that can be easily mediated by having some weight loss. So how does snoring happen? Let me give you an example I think most of us can relate to. You remember our younger days when we would go to the clubs, have a few drinks, and you have a friend who liked to take too much. It wasn't me, and I'm sure it wasn't you, but we all had a friend who liked to take too much. And what would happen later in the night or early in the morning? They would black out on the sofa, and this is how they used to sleep. And they hit like a Bedford, and now they are awake. For a few seconds, they wake up and the snoring is gone, and then they doze off again. They start a very deep-seated snore. So what is happening? In our throat, we have something called the epiglottis, okay? Many of us, when you open your mouth, you see the small thing dangling there. Now, lower down, there's another small thing which covers the windpipe. So when you are eating, this small tissue called the epiglottis is pushed by the food, and it lies on your air pipe like this, so that the food runs down into your esophagus, where the food goes into the stomach. If you didn't have this small tissue here, you'd be getting a lot of food and liquid going down the breathing pipe, which would cause choking. So one of the body's reflexes is, as you swallow, the epiglottis closes the airway so that food goes down. Now, when you've taken a lot of alcohol, what happens is the epiglottis becomes floppy. So the same way someone who is as drunk heavily is not able to walk straight, their body is loose and they are staggering along the road. In the same way, their muscle tissue becomes loose, and the epiglottis is controlled by a muscle. So when the epiglottis becomes loose, it flops down. And it should not be down unless you're swallowing. So when you're not swallowing and it flops down, maybe you've slept, then what happens is, for the air to pass, it has to vibrate. When the epiglottis vibrates, you get snoring. It is also thought that the other tissues around the throat area, as we get bigger and bigger, become flabby and floppy, and that contributes significantly to the snoring we have as a consequence of heavy weight. Like Janet explained, in fact, the snoring is worst when a husband has been out drinking, because there is a combination of factors to do with the weight and to do with the muscle floppiness that results from the alcohol usage, and that's when he snores the most. She explained that she often has to push him so that he turns to the side and it reduces the snoring, but then after a while he goes back on his back and he continues to snore. So what I'd encourage Janet to do is find a loving way to talk to her husband so that he can come and see us and we can explain how these things happen, and we make a lifestyle change. Let's make a lifestyle change and get started. There are multiple benefits to making a lifestyle change for Janet's husband. On top of reducing the snoring or possibly eliminating it, we're also going to reduce his risk of developing diabetes and high blood pressure, assuming he doesn't already have these things. He's going to lose weight and look better. Okay, he's going to have more energy, and there are multiple facets of his life that are going to improve because he's looking better, he's feeling better, he has more energy. This has been done for other people, and we welcome you. For those of you interested, our contacts are below. Hit us up on Twitter, like our Facebook page, and subscribe to this channel. Feel free to call us and we'll explain to you what packages we have for you. And for those of you, like Janet's husband, who really need or want to make a change, come and we shall walk this journey with you, and we shall make that change for a positive outcome. My name is Dr. Dennis Turibi, and this is Eat, Live, and Be Well.